no time to think. Doing what I feel is right. Take back what is mine. We'll just keep moving on. Consequences can't be changed if you make a move. Open this door now. Nothing's been impossible so far. All we need is our hope. Walking the fog, I think I'm lost.
Alright, so what first got you into FSP?
Your tweets on my TL, unironically, it was just your Oshi's hating on you. I was like, these guys have so much balls, so interesting. Let me check them out.
My friend who's cosplaying Cass actually told me to get into the FSP boys, and there was a downhaul from there.
In my case, it was this one who was like, I'm going to force you to sit down and choose an Oshi. You don't get a choice. And I was like, damn, okay, I guess we're here now.
I saw a video of Cass, and I think it was Nyx. He wrote like a birthday song for Cass,
yes,
and
that one.
I was like, oh my god, he's so talented.
Mm-hmm,
And I was like, low key, love that.
Yeah, we love
like,
that.
I'm catching us for bloopers.
The one specific clip, like, because Emma's very first collab, the Fall Guys one, Cass's POV where he like bounced out and almost got flung out 3 times.
Yes, I remember that one.
That one specifically, and then just invaded my time.
I just came across a collab with Bosco and one of my Star Wars, I can't remember who. And his design had me hooked, so I just looked further. Could have been Haka.
Yeah, both of them are Spanish, so
Who knows?
So I remember watching, it's actually not directly with FSP, it's more like Hollow Stars, and I was following the lore between Gerard and Ollie, and the theory of Roscoe being one of the, being their love child. So I'm following that lore, and that's how I got into FSP. I started watching Roscoe, and then I went to, that was Avallum, right? And then they introduced Ravanis, and that's how I got into Ravanis. I'm more into Nyx and Nayu. They're the FSP VTubers I'm watching right now.
2 things. One of my friends who just couldn't stop typing about Cash and Floros, and 2, technically you did. Vicky V invited me to watch the Ravanis debut.
bro.
It was fun, very fun.
It was Niji, but then that was like a collab, and then I saw Gil, and I was like, this guy's so goofy. I mean, like, I don't know how, like, it was just like fancy design, but like he's goofy, so like that's how I got into it.
Altus's design, I kind of saw it on a stream, like someone was drawing it, and I was like, damn, it's a nice design. So like, I checked him out after that, yeah.
What's one of the most memorable things that your Oshi has done?
The recent Japan stuff, all of that. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want
That's
to talk
crazy.
about it.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Altus, do not actually do more chest ASMR. That's okay.
The first time I supered my Oshi, Lucy, I joked that he was already creeping up to Kami Oshi, and he replied being like, let's go, I'm slowly walking there. Wait, who's your current Kami Oshi? It better not be Ravalights of Nijisanji EN. And I was like, it is Ravalights of Nijisanji EN.
Honestly, it was just me thinking like, this man's not going to stalk me. He's not going to find me. It's like, haha, have fun finding me. 2 seconds later, Xander Netherbrand liked your tweet. Fuck off.
You will never think of any of the FSP boys. Let's be real. That's what the S in FSP stands for. It stands for stalking.
The rich billionaire laugh.
Yes, that viral rich billionaire laugh. Mhm.
Oh, just sending us to the dungeon. Literally any chaos. Any chaos.
Any Gale stream.
I'm going to jump over to Malice for that one. I've actually sent more messages of his than others, and he actually encouraged me to keep working on a project for one of my friend's idol outfits. She was just encouraging me through the rest of the thing, because I was ready to just drop it.
Oh, I have another Oshi, it's Riza. I remember, because I think he's Philip, and he speaks Tagalog, and I remember him just being a swagapino, doing all like Taglish and English Tagalog stream, and just laughing the hell out of it because it's pure comedy.
Comparing his forearm to an entire gigantic solo bottle on stream, causing, I think, everyone to go crazy.
Probably like the Valentine's Day, like, what do you call it? It was the one where he like pretends it's like one of the software malfunction. Valentine's Day. I forgot. It was like a boyfriend software thing.
I'd probably say like follow me on Twitter. That's like the most memorable thing I can think of for now, yeah.
If you could recommend one stream to a new Ravalight, which one would it be?
It would be the golf together, like the golf with friends one, where they all just rage at each other. You get all of their personalities in one, and then you get all the rage in one. So beautiful.
I think any of Lucy's Moonlight chats, because they're really cozy, really chill, but you also get a good vibe of who Lucy is. Or any of like the big collabs with all the boys, because you get to see the true chaos of FSP.
Like as an overall, any of the collabs are good. But if I was to recommend anything for Zanny specifically, he's a really cozy streamer, surprisingly. So I would go with like House Flipper, or his decorating games are really cute. So yeah.
No, I think the Spanish one was pretty funny, where they were like, guess what Spanish word correlates to which one. I was like, that's pretty funny.
I was gonna ask you happiness. What did I say here? I sent you lots.
For what?
I think one of the ones was Gail and Lucy's off collab spice challenge. That was one of the ones I sent you.
I think their second spice challenge is funnier when they make the actual burgers.
Oh yeah, it was, yeah.
Probably Callum's FNAF one. His FNAF ones are really good.
Yeah.
He still interacts with his fans while keeping the horror thing going. But it also shows his community. It shows how his community is compared to a lot of the others. He has the scare redeem, but they barely believe it.
There was one stream that Nix did was with Al.
Was it the penguin one?
Yeah, it was the penguin one. I would.
Bread and Fred.
Yeah, Bread and Fred. I would suggest if you want to get into Ravanis, go for that.
I really enjoyed the Dead by Daylight
That one was really
streams, and maybe some of the repo ones. I feel like any game where they're playing together is just always a bunch of fun.
The newest Piccolo. That one was really funny. But
Yeah,
like, again, Zanny's one. All the 3D debuts.
Yeah, the
Go
3D
watch all the 3D
debuts.
debuts.
I think the 1 year anniversary of Avallum, where they reacted to like a clip. I got into like Avallum through that actually, from like Ravanis.
If you woke up in your Oshi's body one day, what's the first thing you would do?
Go like this. I would start flexing. Because I know you're built, Riza. I know you're built.
I would go straight to my Twitter ooms who really love him and just bully the out of them. And I say this with all love and affection to my Twitter ooms who are probably watching this. Exactly. I'm bullying them now as Lucy.
Such affectionate,
Yeah.
you know.
But they're getting bullied already, so I'm gonna bully them even more if I was in Lucy's body. It's great.
I'm gonna be real. I'm just stupid and will probably just grab my own chest because I know how much he works out.
I don't think I can say that.
Whoa. Is there something that you can say?
Cass, watch out.
I don't want to be here. I didn't sign up for that.
I probably wonder if I'm going insane. I would probably wonder if I'm going insane. And if it is actually real life.
I would wear something. Because Riser is butt naked. That's the reason I did not cosplay him today. But I'm planning to cosplay him sometime.
Measure his muscles to see if he's like lying or not.
I would go meet all his family. I'll go like Sister G. I need to talk to Sister G.
You wanna meet the rest of the galleons?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and then like kidnap Pop.
And finally, what's one thing you want to say to your Oshi right now?
Somebody I don't know, it's really embarrassing to cheer. It's not embarrassing to cheer for you, but it's like, you must get so much cheer already. I just, like, keep going, and I will always support you. Yeah!
I'm gonna be real, I'm such a loss for words. I ended up here by force and because of a certain old man sex. So thank you for just being really comfy and cozy and just being very inviting and taking the time to curate your community the way you have. It's been really nice to come from something as chaotic as that, man, to still chaos, but like controlled chaos.
I love the community that you've made, Lucy. I love all my Soulblings and the other Lunaris. And I mean, I guess you too, but kind of, I guess, frick you guys. Frick you, sir. I love my Soulblings more, so I don't make the rules. Stand my other Lunaris fast.
It'd be cool to meet you one day.
Meet and greet in Australia.
Yeah, bring that here.
Bring them here. Email all of your local cons, Aussie Ravalights, email all your local cons and we'll get FSP and
Bring them here. One of us. One of us.
Lucky for working my life up.
So they're the reason that I keep going every day, really. I struggle to get up because of the back injury. They're the reason I just get up and really have a strong.
That's so sweet.
if you can be a guest at one of the cons here in Australia, please. I will do everything in my power to be the first in line for your panels, for your meet and greets, for your, if you have a concert, whatever. I will queue up for you. Even if it's 3 in the morning, I will do it.
One day we will take your height. One day, those ankles.
One day.
Look at them.
Fuck you.
What is with the
It's
pipsqueaks and the
okay.
dewdrops? They just hate their Oshis.
I'm kidding.
Let's keep that in.
I don't know, like be happy and healthy.
If you could recommend one stream to a new Ravalight, which one would it be?
Is that right for this?
Oh, that one.
Sorry.
You don't choose your Oshi chooses you.
That's exactly what happened. I initially tried to choose Nyx. I ended up with Zanny.
You ended up with the other British man.
Yes.
Okay? Yeah.
FSP UK.
FSP UK, let's go! See, this is why I put one of these on
Yeah, I'm not that far. You get a close up of Willow's boobies?
Yeah.
There we go. Nice.
The most action game.